Hiuen Tsang's visit to India, 629 to 645 CE. Hiuen Tsang, also known as Xuanzang, was a Chinese Buddhist monk, scholar and traveler who journeyed to India during the Tang Dynasty, from 629 to 645 CE, to study Buddhist texts and deepen his knowledge of Indian culture and religion. His visit is one of the most famous travel accounts from ancient times, and his detailed observations are invaluable for understanding India during the early medieval period, particularly under the Gupta and post-Gupta empires. Key points about Hiuen Tsang's visit. 1. Purpose of the visit. Hiuen Tsang's main goal was to visit Buddhist pilgrimage sites and to study under Indian scholars, particularly in the Buddhist monastic universities, such as the renowned Nalanda University in Bihar. He sought to acquire Buddhist scriptures that were not yet translated into Chinese. He traveled extensively across India to visit sacred sites like Bodh Gaya, where the Buddha attained enlightenment, Kushinagar, where the Buddha passed away, and Sarnath, where the Buddha gave his first sermon. 2. Travel and route. Hiuen Tsang's journey took him through difficult and diverse terrains, starting from China, passing through Central Asia, and entering India via the northwest, modern-day Pakistan. He traversed the Indian subcontinent from the northwest, present-day Pakistan, to the southeast, covering regions such as Gandhara, Mathura, Kannauj, and Bengal. His travels lasted 16 years, and he meticulously recorded his observations during this time. 3. Observations on Indian society and politics. Political landscape. Hiuen Tsang arrived during the rule of the Harsha-Vardhana dynasty in northern India. He praised King Harsha for his wisdom, generosity, and patronage of Buddhism. Harsha was a patron of learning and promoted the spread of Buddhism. He described the flourishing of Buddhist monasticism, where monks were highly respected, and monasteries played a central role in education and social life. Social structure. He described Indian society as diverse, with various regions having different customs. The caste system, however, was mentioned as a part of the social order. 4. Religious practices. Hiuen Tsang observed that Buddhism was widespread, particularly in the regions he visited, but he also noted that Hinduism continued to be practiced. He documented rituals, temple architecture, and Buddhist practices that he encountered during his travels. He recorded his visits to various Buddhist stupas, monasteries, and temples, offering insights into the state of Buddhism in India during the 7th century. His accounts show how Buddhism had already begun to decline in some parts of India, though it was still a dominant force in regions like the Gangetic Plains. 5. Cultural observations. He praised the Indian economy, particularly its agriculture, which was highly advanced, with irrigation systems, rice cultivation, and flourishing trade routes. He described the educational systems, especially those in the famous university at Nalanda, which was an important center for Buddhist scholarship and attracted scholars from across Asia. Hiuen Tsang also documented aspects of Indian art, science, and literature, noting the emphasis on learning, intellectual exchange, and the development of various schools of thought. 6. Legacy and impact. Upon returning to China, Hiuen Tsang brought back numerous Buddhist texts and artifacts, which he translated into Chinese, contributing to the spread of Buddhism in East Asia. His writings, known as the Great Tang Records on the Western regions, provide a comprehensive and highly detailed account of India during the 7th century, especially in relation to Buddhism, society, and culture. These texts remain an invaluable source for historians studying ancient Indian civilization. Hiuen